please can we lose the terms girl boss and career woman? They are so patronising. Hi 49, I'm Holly Fraser. I'm the editor-in-chief at WeTransfer and I'm about to face 49 questions. I really try not to micromanage my team. I think it's far better giving people ownership of their ideas and allowing them to make their own decisions. A typical Pisces, take from that what you will. Fake it till you make it. I think these days actually showing vulnerability and showing that you need to learn is much better than pretending that you know everything straight away. Put down the work, try to forget about it, get outside, do something completely different, and that's when you'll be hit with inspiration, I think. Branded content, love a good story. Dressed up, always. Something vintage with feathers, preferably. Margaritas, I drink far too many of them. Pasta, every time. Breakfast, lunch and dinner. WeTransfer? Duh. So earlier this year, the We Present team worked with Riz Ahmed to create a short film called The Long Goodbye, which is, you know, it's visceral, it's powerful, it's important, and it's the piece that we're most proud of this year. I would say Tina Brown. I think that her legacy and her career trajectory is super inspiring. She's the most fantastic editor. This probably says something bad about me, but it's the eye roll one. I know it's really hard, but I think call it out. Like, there is no space in this industry anymore for discrimination of any kind. The story has to be the heart of it. There has to be some part of it that compels you to share it with other people. I am going to say hurling, which is the national Irish sport. Takes me back to my roots. It's vicious and it's really fun to watch. Meditate every day. It works. Miracles. Necessary. Publishers. I won't say anything else. Entertainment every time. I'm a total film nerd. Live events, hands down. At the risk of sounding massively cheesy, I think it's the fact that I've landed a job and a role in an area that I love, and it feels sometimes, aside from the stressful parts, like a hobby, getting to work in arts and culture. I think what Ben & Jerry's is doing is really inspiring. I think the fact that they are, at the base an ice cream company, but the fact that they're so progressive in their messaging is something that a lot of brands should aspire to. Film festivals or live gigs or any kind of live cultural event. More women, more representation, and please can we lose the terms girl boss and career woman? They are so patronising. Stop worrying what people think about you so much. I think when I was younger that held me back and stopped me from speaking my mind quite often. I think you really have to be authentic in the work that you put out and really stick to a vision and own it, and I think that if you can offer something new, then you'll go far. Italy. Wine, pasta, Prada. I don't need anything else. I love the New Forest, mostly because there is the chance that you're going to happen across wild pigs, and if you can't tell, I'm kind of an animal lover. I like the filter on Zoom that doesn't make you look so much like a corpse, so I'm going to go with that one. Twitter. Big fan of Twitter. Instagram to my detriment. I never use Facebook anymore. Sadly, I think I'm too old for either of them. The fact that I am surrounded by amazing friends that I know will be friends for the rest of my life, I think that's pretty cool, and that feels like an achievement. Mostly online these days. I follow the New York Times, the Atlantic, the New Yorker. I follow loads of different journalists on Twitter, which I think is a really great way to get opinions, and I watch Channel 4 News every night. True journalist speaking here. The wrong use of there and people that can't spell definitely, it really annoys me. Don't put too much on your to-do list, which is something I'm massively guilty of, but I think if you have a much shorter amount of what you need to do each day, it's less overwhelming and you actually get it done. Succession, not so much watching it, but pretty much living for it. Jill of all trades. I probably would have said expert before, but I think nowadays, in media at least, you kind of have to have a grip on everything that's going on in order to make you more well-rounded in your role. I would freeze, or not just freeze actually, I'd control time. I never have enough of it, so that one. And secondary to that, close second, I'd be able to speak any language, anytime. Oh, Slack. You don't have to use best wishes every time you write something. Eat out, Italian. Tea, no milk. I would say have conviction in your ideas and don't let people speak over you. It happens far too much, but you've got to be brave and take that centre space. Be kind. Simple as that. I don't think you need anything else. A massive, massive stack of New Yorkers that I haven't got around to reading yet. I would say the fact that I really feel like I've been kind of squandering time. I think the fact that it's given people a chance to kind of reevaluate what matters to them and reprioritise, which I think really has been long overdue. Quickly followed by the fact that I now have a fantastic army of squirrels in the garden who have become surrogate pets and I'm obsessed with them. Antiques dealer, 100%. A holiday. Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow 49.